we now had the No Kings Day protests. Now, the question that I have is, what exactly did Democrats accomplish in this protest?
What are you doing, Scarecrow?
Best. And I'll play her clip in a minute. They're saying they're protesting kings, but they're the ones trying to overturn the will of the voters. Think about that. It kept happening over and over. Security guard of our building, one neighbor, walking a dog. And I was just like, why would people want to go to that? The protesters call Trump authoritarian, but he's the one implementing the policies he was elected on. That's not tyranny. That's representative government. I get that you might not like what his agenda is, but it is literally what he ran on. And he won the popular vote. I think to try and remove that leader, that's the anti-democratic move. And I just support the president. I'm not saying I'm anti-protest ever, but it was very group thinky. I didn't like the energy out there.
All right, so the government been shut down for a couple of weeks now, and then they were trying to rally up the people. They try to keep it closed long enough so then they could actually have rally up the people to the No King protest, and so that should be the talk of the town to put more pressure on Republicans to, I guess, get their way, right? So then, what exactly happened? Nothing. Besides that, well, I mean, it was somewhat successful. There was a lot of people out there who were actually, take the time of their day to go and protest, to hold up sign saying "No King for America," right? Which the slogan in itself is actually ridiculous, because you would think if someone is a king, wouldn't need all these legislative procedure to actually get things done, right? And it's funny because despite the fact that he has all these legislative blockade, he was still able to get things done thanks to his executive order, right? And Trump, and I would say he signed off more executive order in history than any other president. Like right now, we're looking at about like 250 so far. So what he's doing is unprecedented, but is it illegal? No, it's not. He has every right to do so. And the thing that you see with most of his action, what he's really good at, he found loophole, he found work around it to actually get it done, and the procedure is actually completely legal, despite it is being unprecedented. And I think the reason why a lot of people, especially in the bureaucratic department of the United States government, the reason why they don't like this guy so much is because he's effective, right? He found ways to get shit done, and when you are in and when you have a government for the past, 50 years of plus, who actually pride himself on being inefficient, and this guy coming out here and actually just find ways to get things done, right? Peace deal treaty. You have like years and years of people that the expert seems to fail at every turn, right? Whether it's cleaning crime, right? The expert couldn't get it done. Right? They always try to find work around it to try to drain the coffer of the American people, and then he just come across with so many simple solutions and get things done, and that's gonna piss off a lot of people. Yep. So
if you're not sure what to protest about next, fear no more, I got you covered. The next time your party leaders choose a presidential candidate behind closed doors without holding a fair primary, start a No Kings protest. The next time politicians try to force medical decisions on you, like take the jab or lose your job instead of giving you freedom of choice, start a No Kings protest. The next time they silence journalists or ban accounts all over social media or call dissent disinformation just to control the narrative, start a No Kings protest. The next time they send billions of taxpayer dollars overseas while Americans struggle to pay rent, groceries, and gas, start a No Kings protest. The next time unelected bureaucrats create laws through agencies instead of letting Congress vote, start a No Kings protest. The next time they try to control speech by labeling your beliefs as hate just to shut you up, start a No Kings protest. And the next time they pretend to care about democracy but silence their political opponents, you sure as hell better march your ass out on those streets and start a No Kings protest.
Thank you.
Then now, what did we see in the No Kings protests? Like the thing that was supposed to pick up steam, and Trump came through with just a couple of memes and a couple of AI videos, and he just shit on everybody. Literally, AI shit on everybody. When I think about the No Kings Day, the funny thing about it is that you have those who are protesting the absolutism power and all that stuff, right? But yet they were silent when you actually had things that were being done by the government that were actually illegal. For instance, forcing you to take a vaccine or lose your job, or the real cancel culture that was going on by actually banning people who oppose the stuff that the government was saying, and they were actually being banned. Like, I think, is this whole temper tantrum actually change anything? No. Trump is more popular than ever. He's actually his approval point went up, and the Democrats who shut down the government, now they don't know how to get out of it, because Trump have gained more executive power to get rid of some of these programs that were costing the American taxpayer a whole lot of money, and just by cutting them off, because now the government shut down, so he has the power to do so now and make things worse for the Democrats. So it's like a Uno reverse type of 4D chess, which Trump has been very famous for into doing. Whenever he have an obstacle, he finds ways to flip it around and turn problems into opportunity, and which is what you need in a leader. Someone who are able to see problems and find solution and walk around it, and to still continue to get shit done. That's why he was elected, because he's a doer. He's someone that actually do things instead of just talking about it. We have all these old politicians that's been in power for 40 years and still don't get nothing. They still get a paycheck all the time. And yet, at every obstacle, he found a way to actually, when life gives you lemon, you just turn it into lemonade. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do you think that he's a king? Or do you think that this whole no protest day, what did you think that these people accomplished? And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. You know what it is, I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta get back to work. I'm out of here. Peace.
Down behind me, all the way down. And it goes all the way down behind me, all the way down. All the way down. We're out here, man.